Greatness doesn't just appear. It doesn't fall from the sky. It doesn't show up in your life because you want it. It shows up because you build it. And the bricks you use to build greatness are called small habits. When we say small habits, greatness, we are not talking about something cute or cliché. We are talking about the law of transformation that governs every destiny, the truth that greatness is never a leap, it's a series of steps. Let me break it down for you. This message isn't for the ears, it's for the spirit that's tired of staying small. 1. Small habits are seeds of greatness. Every great tree you see today started as a seed, invisible, unimpressive, buried under the dirt. But inside that small seed was everything the tree would ever become. That's what small habits are, invisible greatness waiting to be revealed. Waking up early. Praying when you don't feel like it. Reading for 10 minutes a day. Speaking kindly when you could snap back. Saving a little instead of spending recklessly. Those are not small actions, they are seeds. And seeds don't grow overnight. They grow over time. Every time you repeat that habit, you are watering the seed. You are saying to your future, I'm coming for you. 2. Small habits are proof of discipline. Everyone wants greatness. Everybody wants to be known, to rise, to live in abundance, to be respected. But very few people want to repeat the same faithful thing every day when no one is watching. That's the test. That's where greatness is forged, in the secret place of repetition. You see, discipline is not about intensity, it's about consistency. Anybody can give 100% for one day. But can you give 5% every day for 365 days? Because that's what greatness requires. When you look at the lives of great men and women, the leaders, the thinkers, the legends, you'll find that their power was not built in public. It was built in private. It was the small daily commitments, the things nobody clapped for, the quiet choices that built the strength to handle the spotlight later. 3. Small habits break the poverty of excuses. Excuses are expensive, they cost you destiny. Small habits destroy excuses because they remove the lie that says, I need more before I start. You don't need more. You just need to begin. If you can't manage $1, you won't manage 1 million. If you can't show up for 15 minutes, you won't last for 15 years. If you can't honor a small platform, you won't survive a global one. God doesn't bless laziness, He blesses stewardship. And stewardship starts small. He said, he who is faithful in little will be faithful in much. That's not just a Bible verse, that's a universal law. The universe responds to consistency. Life rewards those who show up even when it doesn't look like it's working. 4. Small habits rewire the mind. Every habit is a vote for the person you want to become. When you choose discipline over distraction, you're teaching your brain that you are in control. When you choose growth over comfort, you're programming your future. Change doesn't happen because you want it, it happens because you practice it. The mind learns through repetition. So the more you repeat the right habits, the more your mind starts to expect greatness. And when your mind expects greatness, your actions start to follow automatically. That's when transformation becomes natural. That's when people start to say, you've changed, but what they don't understand is, you've been changing quietly, daily, for months or years through those small, intentional decisions. 5. Small habits prepare you for divine opportunities. God never gives you the blessing you pray for, He gives you the discipline you need to handle that blessing. Sometimes, He hides your destiny inside daily habits. He'll test you with a small task, not to punish you, but to prepare you. David didn't become a king by accident. He became a king because he learned to be faithful with sheep. He fought lions and bears when nobody saw, so that when Goliath showed up, his habits had already built the confidence and strength to win. Every unseen victory is preparing you for a public one. That's why you can't despise the small things. Every morning routine, every quiet study hour, every unseen act of kindness, it's building your muscle of mastery. 6. Small habits are the bridge between vision and victory. Everybody has a dream. But between the dream and the destiny lies the bridge called discipline. And the bridge is built plank by plank, one habit at a time. You can pray for greatness. You can dream of impact. You can visualize success all you want. But if you don't have habits that align with your vision, you'll never cross the bridge. Prayer gives you direction. Habits give you motion. And motion is what brings manifestation. So stop waiting for big breaks, start building small bridges. 7. Greatness is a byproduct, not a goal. You don't chase greatness, you grow into it. When you commit to small habits, day after day, you don't just do great things, you become great within. Greatness is not fame. It's not money. It's not applause. It's mastery over yourself, your emotions, your focus, your choices. It's the quiet power that says, even when I don't feel like it, I'll still do it. That's greatness. The habits you build today will either build your destiny or bury it. Greatness isn't in what you wish for, it's in what you practice daily. When you master the small, life will trust you with the great. When you conquer the morning, you'll control the year. When you keep your word to yourself, the world will start believing in you too. So hear me today. Don't look down on your small beginnings. Don't despise your small habits. That daily commitment, that tiny act of faith, is shaping something massive within you. One day, the world will call it greatness. But you'll know the truth. It wasn't magic. It was habit. You see, your greatness starts with you. Everybody wants to be great, but very few want to be consistent. Everybody wants to reach the mountaintop, but very few want to climb every single day when their legs are shaking, their lungs are burning, and nobody's cheering for them. But I'm here to tell you, greatness doesn't start on the mountain. It starts in the valley. It starts when no one's watching. You think success is one big moment? You think greatness is one big break? No. It's the tiny things you do every single day when nobody knows your name. It's waking up when your body says, 5 more minutes. It's showing up when your emotions say, not today. It's pushing forward when your results say, you're wasting your time. Small habits. That's where greatness hides. Not in the spotlight, but in the shadows of discipline. The world celebrates the outcome, but God sees the process. The quiet prayer before the sun rises. The extra rep when no one's counting. The yes to your purpose and the no to your distractions. These are not small things. They are divine investments. Because the future you desire is being created by the small choices you make right now. Somebody watching me right now, you're frustrated. You're saying, I've been doing the right thing, but I see no results. Don't stop sowing just because you haven't seen the harvest. The seed grows beneath before it grows above. Your habits are those hidden roots. Every small, faithful step is preparing your breakthrough. The people you admire, the ones you call great, they aren't better than you. They're just more consistent than you. They turn their moments into methods. Their goals into habits. Their dreams into disciplines. Don't despise the small beginnings, because what looks small now is preparing you for something massive. What looks ordinary today is shaping an extraordinary tomorrow. You can't skip the small. You can't rush the process. You can't shortcut growth. Greatness is not given, it's grown. There's greatness in you. Yes, in you. You may not see it right now. You may not feel it. But deep inside you, there's something divine, something powerful, something heaven-placed that refuses to die. And I came to tell you today, greatness doesn't appear suddenly. It doesn't crash into your life like lightning. It's built, one small habit at a time. Everybody talks about destiny, everybody talks about success, but nobody talks about the discipline behind it. Nobody talks about the quiet mornings, the unseen efforts, the repeated choices that form the foundation of greatness. You can't pray for greatness and live with laziness. You can't ask God to bless a future that your habits are not building. Faith without discipline is a dead dream. If your prayers don't align with your practice, you're wasting your potential. Every time you repeat a small habit, you are chiseling your character. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, heaven records it. Every moment you stay focused when it's easier to drift, you are being promoted in the spirit before you ever get the reward on earth. If you want to change your life, change what you do daily. Stop saying, someday, and start saying, today. You don't win in the spotlight, you win in the dark. You don't conquer on stage, you conquer in the secret place. When everyone's sleeping, when no one's clapping, when nobody cares, that's when the foundation of greatness is laid. Every habit carries a message to your mind. When you keep a small promise to yourself. Wake up at 6. Finish the workout. Study one chapter. You're sending your brain evidence, I'm reliable. And when your brain believes you're reliable, your confidence grows. That's the psychology of greatness. Confidence is not a feeling, it's the memory of discipline. You must train yourself into greatness. Every time you follow through, you're rewriting your identity. You're telling yourself, I am the kind of person who finishes what I start. And sooner or later, your life catches up to that belief. God doesn't bless who you pretend to be, He blesses who you become. And becoming takes practice. Becoming takes patience. Becoming takes process. Stop despising your process, it's proof that you're being prepared. The caterpillar doesn't complain about the cocoon, it endures it. Transformation always looks like limitation before it becomes liberation. Nothing you've done in faith is wasted. God measures obedience by consistency, not by applause. Every quiet yes is recorded. Every hidden effort is seen. There is power in your pattern. If you pray daily, power becomes your pattern. If you complain daily, weakness becomes your pattern. If you procrastinate daily, delay becomes your destiny. Patterns produce prophecy. If you want a different future, break the old pattern. Speak different words. Move different. Think different. Because what you repeat, you reinforce. And what you reinforce, you become. I remember seasons when I thought nothing was changing. But every morning, God was changing me. He was teaching me that discipline is destiny in disguise. He was shaping my spirit to hold what He was sending. You may not see progress in your bank account, but He's increasing your patience. You may not see promotion at work, but He's enlarging your character. You may not see fruit yet, but He's strengthening your roots. Get up, grind. Get up, pray. Get up, push. Because every time you show up when it's hard, you are teaching your weakness who's boss. You are training your excuses to shut up. You can't expect greatness while practicing mediocrity. You can't want transformation while keeping the same habits. Small habits, repeated faithfully, turn weak men into warriors. Turn doubters into believers. Turn dreamers into doers. Small habits. Greatness. If this message has stirred something in you, if it reminded you that greatness is not far away but already inside you, don't just watch and walk away. Be part of this movement of transformation. Subscribe. Share this message. Spread this fire. Because someone you know is one video away from breaking free from the chains of small thinking. Someone out there is one word away from believing again. You could be the reason somebody's destiny awakens tonight. And now, let me pray for you, right where you are. Father, I thank you for everyone hearing my voice right now. Lord, I speak over the hands that will click subscribe, over the hearts that will share this word. Let their obedience open new doors in their lives. Let their seed of support become a harvest of abundance. Father, I decree, their hands will never run dry. Their minds will never run out of ideas. Their hearts will never run out of faith. As they share this message, let favor share their name in places they've never been. As they subscribe, let them subscribe to divine breakthrough. In their business, in their home, in their purpose, let new things spring forth. Lord, I pray that this word will not just motivate them, it will transform them. That from today, they will build the habits that lead to greatness. That everything small in their lives will begin to multiply under your grace. I declare, you are rising. You are walking into greatness. Your consistency will be crowned with success. Your small habits will become mighty testimonies. And no power of delay shall stop your destiny in Jesus' mighty name. If you believe it, type Amen in the comments right now. And as you do, may heaven echo your faith. Subscribe, share, and stay connected, because your season of small habits leading to great results has begun.